I witnessed, recorded, and produced these videotapes of the Washington, D.C. hearing. Their authenticity is above question.
This is produced as part of the ongoing work on the website, thewaythetruthandthelife.net.
This is a hearing about the government licensing the electrocution of people to cause grand mal seizures. Think of the millions of dollars, taxpayers' money, spent to pay psychiatrists and their supporters and for the worldwide travel in putting this conference together, while the victims and opponents had to pay their own way.
There is a representative from the FDA who's here today, who might be able to comment about that, about the FDA. Would you come to the microphone, please, sir? Your name.
Dr. Jordan Murray, Center for Devise and Radiologic Health. For those of you in the audience who are not familiar with what the center does in regulating medical devices, our charge is to test medical devices, new medical devices, prior to them being used in general commercial distribution for their safety inspections. Currently, these devices are in Class 3, which is the highest regulatory class, meaning that there is not sufficient evidence to assure that the simple general controls of manufacturing practice, quality assurance testing, and so forth are sufficient to assure the safety and effectiveness. The petition for reclassification is presenting evidence for us to evaluate to see, is there enough knowledge now that for some of the machines or for some applications of these devices, that safety and effectiveness will be assured by simple manufacturing rather than by clinical testing of a new individual machine prior to it being marketed. Right now, the petition has been reviewed for technical data. It is under administrative and legal review prior to its publication. And depending on the outcome of the conference here, if our review is reasonably consistent with the consensus conference, we would hope that if a proposed rule will be published shortly. Once the commissioner signs it, it will go into the Federal Register, and there will be at least a 16-day period for any further new information to be presented after the time that we have evaluated about 2 years.
Thank you. Gentleman over there.
One shock treatment can equal 150 joules of energy. This is equal to dropping a hammer on someone's head from higher than a 5-story building.
At the FDA hearings, the testimony on the reclassification of electroconvulsive devices cited the literature as whether signed or false, typically about 150 joules of energy in a treatment. With the new Thymatron electroconvulsive device, if you check out at 400 volts, maximum of 0.9 amps, and 320-some millisecond pulses.
Could you finish up your question, your remarks?
Yeah, I would like somebody to tell me. I'm a teacher as well as a physicist, and I brought a kilogram with me. Teachers like to demonstrate. This is a kilogram. It's 2.2 pounds. Heavier than a hammer used to hit an amp. That I wonder if possibly like Dr. Stein could tell me how high I would have to drop this kilogram from in order to have it hit the ground with 150 joules of energy.
I don't know if that question is in the purview of the panel, but that should be the point.
Well, just a minute.
I'd like to go on to the next person.
This is only 10 joules of energy. You're talking about dropping it from higher than a 5-story building. That's physics. Supposedly in pre-med backgrounds.
Thank you.
I never got it.
All right, out with your gum. Huh? Out with your gum. this won't hurt. It'll be over in just a moment.
Uh-huh. What's that?
Conductant.
Oh, dabble, do you? Right, Mr. Jackson.
Open your mouth.
What's that?
This will keep you from biting your tongue.
Well,
Now just bite down on it. That's right. Just bite down. Now bite down on it.
good. Are you ready?
Here we go.